Welcome to Factorio 1.1. This is Maholic. I'm just about 100 hours. I'm doing the coal and fusion mods. It's going quite well. I think, kind of drifting off last time. I was building this, building this train line to my base, but I don't really need to. That's what I kind of feel like doing it, you know? It's like a thing to do. I wonder why. I like the concept of it, even though it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, we can delete. I mean, most of this doesn't need to be here. I'm still playing around on my train line. I might be able to go straight here and go right through this here. Which means that this might be the pipe I get rid of these ones. Actually, that coal line can actually go down. Yeah. A bit easier to move in than I thought, actually. And we got to this nice pipes. This bit of tar though might be problematic, but I might be able to turn it through there. There, I think. Where are those two? Oh, there's always items missing in my pocket. That's fine. Alright, so once I get through here I can probably wiggle it up there. It's a shame to destroy this building, but I think it's worth it for my little scheme. Where's this fluid going? Does that go up? It does. And it goes across as well. Okay, that's a little bit problematic, but... oh, not really, actually. Yeah, it's fine. I think there's enough steel here. Doesn't matter. I mean, it's made 13,000. I like keeping buildings alive, but I don't think there's any way of getting it down to this section here. Could have diagonal there, I guess. Actually, that would be even better. If I diagonal through there, I can just go straight through there instead. Change my mind. Yeah, we do that. That's fine. Oh wait, we can't go that because the this one. Okay, we have to go another tile further south. Another two further south. So many pipes. One more south, I think, from there. Oh, but then it switches over, doesn't it? Let's go up here. We're getting rid of this though, so it should be okay. What would that... oh yeah, it's going up to here. Okay, that's alright. My little train. I'm actually like this sort of thing at the beginning of every episode. Just putting my little train choo-choo. Oh yeah, the splitter here. How do I deal with that? I build it down. I need to go. I kind of want to go straight through though, because if I go, yeah, it's kind of feasible, right? That splitter's the problem. We go one tile higher though, we can't, so I have to go below. Oh, it's got infected. Oh, where'd it go? It got poisoned. It poisoned the belt. Oh well, it'll be alright. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, the train must live on. We're in our belts. No, it's just not putting it. Okay. What about this area here? This looks like a total mess. It's like a CO2 hub. I guess it's okay because we can like pivot up like this way. But then we can't. No, we can't go there because the main line. We have to move this up. I could have it turn up, but look at this map. Where am I? Train line's up to here. Can I even get through here? I don't think I can. I was wanting to go through here and twist down. Be perfect to get through there. We got from there. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's kind of through center. Alright, we need to get some different pipes. This one here needs to hook in. I don't know where we're going to hook in CO2 though, but oh, 1,000 prod science. Sweet. Oh yeah, I mean you kind of just train it through there though, so I can hook into here. That's close enough. That's like an old CO2 line anyway, so. This old methanol line. Yeah, it's not too bad to fix. We can just. Oh, yeah, I've got to do that mod. I forgot about that patch I was supposed to put in. I was supposed to do a new update to get the new jetpack. Might even remind me too. I totally forgot about it. There we go. So that's that one. I'll buy cliffs because I need the train line. Now, how are we going to get through here? I was hoping to go, maybe go through here, but I don't know if it's, this part here is no good. Though, at least I would go side on here though. Oh no, we can't. That won't work. That's my steam line, so I don't really want to go through there, but that's, yeah, so I have to go through, I think this bit here is where we're going to go through. And this methanol is going to get chopped up. Oh no, that's awkward. Oh, that's very awkward. Why does it have to do that to me? We can change the belt line so it doesn't go there and it'll be fine. So we'll have the belt line like here instead. There's enough room to turn it there. The wiggles. One little train wiggle. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Yeah, we'll go through here. Could put the nice radar down. I don't think I got too many of them already. I don't really need these, but they're nice. Obviously my pockets are a bit full. Yeah, got the undergrounds. Hey, delete those. Can we go across there? Well, that's far enough. That was a bit of fun. I just want to see how we can get through my base with a wiggle train. So we get to there and it wiggles through to there. It's like a little commuter train. Or I should put a train line on the other end. so I can get there. Right. I guess we'll start working on the actual stuff. It's kind of no pissing time because I got prod 3s in the way and I don't really have prod 3s like crafting very well. I kind of need more. Oh, look at the Ansbrook node, 24k. We solved it. We got all that aromatics and steam. Perfect. Oh, that's great. Haven't been happier in ages. That's good. Right. Alright, so that's looking good. How's my upgrade? So, not good. We're playing a prod 2s, and we are making prod 3s, just not very fast. Let me add this train station though. What do you call this one? This is called mid. Alright, let's hop on mid. Oh, it's the old train too. I wonder if we can upgrade this to the new one. Advanced locomotive. And then delete the train. Like inventory. Cool, it's got the signal still, so that's good. Alright, let's add I guess these ones are fine. Alright, so we got west, and we got mid. Here we go. Oh, that's not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, it's got this automatic. I should just do manual. Alright, it's mid, and now we want to get one. We're going to call the stop next one. Furnace, I guess. Hey, why is it going back? I thought I made it. What? Oh. So as soon as I do that, it goes. Oh, that's dumb, isn't it? I guess temporary do it. But then it goes automatic as soon as I do that. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll be fine. Alright. Add a train stop. And this is smelt. Smelter. Oh, head station smelter. Oh, we'll keep the passenger present. Yeah. That's fine. We'll figure that out more later. I just wanted to get that train going through there. I hope I didn't cut off any builds. I tried not to. I tried to be quite precise with it. I lost no buildings actually in the process. I thought I would lose this one, but we built from here. Let's chop through. Yeah, they worked out better than I thought. Could even hook it into these other lines. Now this is this one. I think I'll split this up and go north from here and across, and that can probably go all the way out to this thing over here. I thought the idea of no passenger train. I don't need one. I've got a jetpack. It's the most fun to catch a train. Oh, look, this tailings is filled up. Curious. No, I was actually wanting more tailings. So I was doing tailings with biofilm to make acid gas. Because later on you use that for sulfuric acid, I think. Yeah, this recipe here. Make heats of sulfuric acid and you get a lot of steam in it. So I haven't got the recipe yet. Otherwise you're making sulfur, which I don't need right now. It's kind of filled up, but we actually want to use the not the acid gas. We want the tailings. There's another recipe for tailings that I want to use. Actually, where's the tailings recipe? This thing here. We turn the tailings into olefins. Maybe. What else we do? There was one I wanted for it. Maybe we don't have it. I thought we had another recipe. Must have been this one here, the olefins, the steam and crude. Because the aromatics is free, so is the water. Tailings is kind of a byproduct, so that's just like using byproduct to get oil and steam. I think it's more for the olefins though. Olefins is kind of useful. Alright, just gotta upload a video. Hopefully my internet's okay. So I'll start doing science once we've got a few more prod 3s. I think there's no need to rush it. We'll end up buffering the science anyway. We don't really make that fast a science. I think it'll be okay. And then once I have enough, I'll carry it on. And it should be, I think we're pretty good. I think we'll work out quite well. Alright, what's the name of that file? Anyway, I probably want to add some storage here for now because I do want to keep this tailings converted going. I don't want to like leave it sitting here, and this needs probably a bit more buffer as well. This was I was trying to use the biofilm here. I made biofilm before just to get rid of the tailings. It's quite a good factory. Oh, we're actually out of coal gas. What's going on there? I probably need to like keep some of these processes going, like the ones that turn like this one here making coke, for instance. I probably just let it keep going because the coal is actually free. Like this coal down here is infinite. There's no cost to it. The only cost is like literally time. So I should be turning all that excess coke into coal dust, coal gas, whatever, rather than like leaving it for this. So I need the fibre gas. We need the biofilm when it fills up. But when it's not going, it's got shit sitting here. So what we do is add a filter here. Output priority right, and we'll just we'll just do some processing now. Yeah, so this is probably 6 a second. I think it's gonna be 2 of these. Once that lined up, it won't. This is gonna be coke. And it's 8 a second, yeah, okay. So it's just more than the whole belt. What else do I do? Not really sure actually. When we get the cold, we're gonna get tar as well. We have to send that off. Alright, my video is sorted at least. Unlisted. Alright, carry on. Here we go, so we got a bunch of ash as well. I don't think with the ash. Am I currently doing with ash from this? No, it is my ash, okay. So we're gonna do with the ash. I think the nearest ash recycling is over here. Somewhere. Maybe. I mean, this thing here deals with ash. It's an old. It basically just deletes it. A bit wasteful, really. Like a little infinite burner of ash, but we should actually try to keep it. It's kind of useful. It goes a long way to helping my. I should probably chat up on my future. That's better. Oh, I've got. Orange. Where's the ash? There's not like recycling of that around here. I can turn to coal dust. That's one way of getting rid of it. So here just converts the coal straight in. On my old base, you know. No plastic, really? Huh. I don't think that'll be the reason why we're not making Logibots. I was actually filling up still as well. I was going to do this a long time ago, but I figured by the time I needed it, I'll use I'll use these resources for something. But they're still as useless as the day I decide not to bother with them. I don't even need that power pole either. Okay. Yeah, we'll just send it over to here. I mean, I'll deal with this ash later on, but I haven't really built it into this for a while. Let's do some wiggles. It's fine. Where's the ash coming from? To the south, eh? Yeah. Now, hey Sunstorm, there you go. What's cooking? What's up? What's happening? It's very quiet in here. You just made the channel noisier than it was. And it's very quiet. Very, very quiet. Oh, okay. Got more of that. Then we've got the coal dust, which you can plug this in. There we go. So that's. I'm just going to delete this excess free. It's basically free resource. I'm just going to get more free resource from it. So might as well use it. There's no point having any production stop. You could keep the stuff going all the time. I think the belt speed's too slow. I might have to do something about that. I think it's something like, well, it doesn't really matter too much, but I feel like I should make sure it's, you know, up to scratch, up to snuff, as they say. As a Fringy might say. Right. So distracted tonight. What am I working for? What am I working for? I need to get vanadium processing underway, I think, for the next science pack. And you get regolith mining. I don't even know what this regolith mining is for. Looks like you get lots of calcinites. So yeah, that looks pretty cool though. We're actually not up to that regolith mining itself. We have to actually get vanadium, we have to get helium, and we get super alloys. So we've got a few science packs to go to unlock it. But there's actually some other ones that are more useful. Probably like K-mounts, these guys, some critters, new critters. I don't know what these guys make, but make a serine. And they eat lots of. Oh, they eat the other ones. These guys are cannibals. This stuff here. I actually do make alien bacteria. Huh. Got the gene lab. So it's some more things to do. I thought they're not part of this mod, but we could get the beacon to make things faster. That might be a thing. I know the point of Automation 3, it's just purely for this science pack. I mean, I could just work towards the science pack. Get some things. These things are kind of cheap. We'll get those too. They should research pretty quick. I think I need to do vanadium. I think that's the goal. Grind towards vanadium. And then try to tweak any science that's low. I think my diamond mining is not up to scratch. I think I'll get the diamonds processing better. And put my science out. And that's for the control. I keep saying control rods, but it's actually not control rods, it's control something else. Okay, this diamonds will balance out better now. That's good. We're still low on slate lime. And this tile hasn't maxed out though, so that's a good sign, so. Oh yeah, I got this sand, that's right. I was gonna do something with the sand. I got so many items are sitting in storages that aren't being consumed. Now what I do with like 50,000 sand in a box? Um, I mean I make fancy sand out of it. Does this say prod modules? It does, what? I might get 100 of these. This thing seems like we want more of them. We made 420. Cause this thing's like the diamond eater. This thing chows down my industrial diamonds. Oh, we're actually starting to get down on the we're actually running out of saline water. Which is where this comes into play. And I actually have to start crafting saline water, run out. So I bought this a long time ago, but originally I had like 2 million saline in like big storage vats. But now we got I need to produce it. So we're gonna make this building produce a lot of saline. So we deal with the flue gas. Now currently the flue gas is set up to deal into ash, but we don't know you can't go on that side of the belt. I wonder why I did that half. I don't even know why I did this half belt here either. For some reason I decided to half belt it. I thought maybe there's 2 items going on this belt, but there's definitely only 1 item. What was this belt for? Just ash, right? I think that's what I'm trying to make sure I get ash out of these, that's all. But really we shouldn't even bother. So we just go out that instead. And what I'll do is these can get priority inputs into the belt. Input priority left. Because the flue gas is kind of like a... You just gotta get rid of it. You can't... I mean I could just disappear it. If I do this, at least then this will delete that, and then this will make my saline water, and I'll make tailings. It makes a lot of tailings. I think this is actually what I was going to do to make tailings. I got so much tar. And you do get raw borax and niobium though, which is kind of a pain. I didn't figure out what to do with these. I mean I could add them into my processing chain where I convert them to the final product, but that's... Yeah, I'm not doing that right now. But I think this building's fast enough for the saline water. This seems pretty good. We're actually not fast on the ash. I only got one loader. Needs 10 per second. So probably 3 of these. I only got 1. Let's go make it a bit better. I'm gonna make it productive if I can. Might not be a good idea though, because it'll... Well, it's only 5% slower, that's very fine. Yeah, it's fine. We don't have power problems, we've got plenty of power. Yeah, that saline looks good, and we actually... It's only meant to have 2,000. This eats 45 a second, and this makes 125, so... Okay, that's good. Industrial solvents. Or I should start putting prod modules on my whole base, because I did efficiency because I had no power basically the whole game. And I was like, I don't really want to build big power plants because the power in this is annoying with the ash. I was like, I don't want to deal with ash. But then I'm gonna do solar panels. So yeah, we're at the phase where we can go production on these, but some of these like this sort of thing probably doesn't matter, we leave them efficiency. No biggie. I think it's end of chain stuff. I'm gonna look at sand for like the 10th time and try to figure out how to use it up. That there seems the way to go. If I want to make lots of concrete. Now, what's the use of concrete that's actually useful? Is there any actual use for it? No. But who cares? We don't want concrete, so we're not going to turn the sand into concrete. That's a no. Sand casting. You do that for next light plates. For steel. Super alloy. So this is probably where we're going at later on. That looks very hard to make. That does look like a super alloy. Holy moly, that's going to be a massive build to get that going. Wow. That's a future problem. We're not going to do sand casting. Well, actually, maybe. What else is there? No, we're not doing sand casting. That's dead end. Alright, what else we do with sand? Pure sand? We'll look into pure sand. We've got glass. We've got crushed quartz, rich dust, gravel. Now rich dust turns into chromium. Gravel and crushed quartz, I'm not really sure what use they are, but crushed quartz is basically a better way of making molten glass. And that's it. There's no other way. So if we want more glass, what do I use the glass for? Want anything good? Or this crap? I think it's just 2 items, cladding and glass core. Otherwise it's just glassware, which I don't really use, and optical set, which is for science too. This is like a minimal thing as well. Oh, I'm going to go back to molten glass. That one. Optical set. This makes lab instruments. Now there is a... Oh, here we go. So we do make antibacterial out of this later on. The optical set. So that might be a use for sand. That's going to be quite expensive, I imagine. That optical set's quite... a lot of molten glass. So we might be doing this production chain later on. But we're not doing it right now. What else do with the sand? You got the gravel, which is kind of... I mean, what do you do with gravel? Concrete don't want, landfill don't want, asphalt don't want. Filtration media I thought I'd be doing lots of. I think now it's got what it's going to do. Because you do a few sneaky things with it. You do it for moly, which is fine. This one here is the big use of it though. If you use lots of methanol, that's going to be a lot of that. Now this is for helium processing, so we do it for quite a bit for that too. Otherwise making crude oil. Then you got rich dust, which is basically just chromite sand. And the only thing with chromite sand is chromium. So I need lots of chromium. We do that sand thing. Now chromium usages aren't really that great. I thought it might be doing batteries, but already done that. We're doing nichrome, we need it. But maybe lots of old chemicals will need it. No, that's a curious one. I haven't seen that one. Old chemicals and chromium. Maybe I did that one originally. I don't think I did though. And then later on with heaps of it for the super alloy. So until we get super alloy, which is quite far away, I think that we're not going to be making that. Now we do it. We do need it for the vanadium though. I hadn't seen this recipe. That's quite close, so we might be doing chromium for that. There's also this recipe here turning gas into tar. I don't know why I would do that. I don't really need syngas, but tar I would like. We need a sulfate for the acid, so I think I will make the rich dust then of the sand. Okay, so we've got a use for it, rich dust. We're going to chromium. We're doing this. So this is the recipe we're doing. Sand to rich dust. I mean, I prefer the iron stick to rich dust. That's iron ore. Stone bricks, I haven't really seen any use of that yet. You got clay, rich clay I haven't looked into either. The stone bricks, I think this is for buildings. I don't really think it's used. Yeah, stone bricks are useless. Rich clay. It's just for samples. And that's just for A samples, and that's only for a science pack. Okay, so we're going rich dust. Let's do a chromite build. I think I might have done one. There's chromium here. That's using stone mines, but we're actually starting from this step here, the sand step. So let's ignore the bottom two. We just start from here, and we'll make 5. There's 5. Oh, it's nichrome. Oh, we actually want chromium. Why does it say oh. I can rename this. This is not the right name. This is nichrome. Got the wrong name. How dare me. Alright. Do we have actual chromium? Another nichrome. This one's 24 a minute. Alright, I remember building that one. Alright, we're gonna do a chromium then. I thought I did one early on. Anyway. I probably should invert it based on the amount of sand I'm making. I actually don't know what my sand rate is. But that's fine. Not to nichrome, and we're doing 30. I don't think we're making that much. Now we're getting this from rich dust. Rich dust is from sand. Sand is from we don't care because we're just getting it. So there's actually not much for build. Why is it so cheap? It's 337 a minute. 5.6 a second, mate, it's a bit low. And bump this up to 5. Mate, it's a bit much. 2. 1. Kind of like this being at one building. And you kind of clone it bigger. So we go 0.9. 0.95? Yeah, okay, 0.95 a second on chromium is 10 sand a second. That's always a yellow belt. Maybe I should bump this up to a yellow belt of sand. What's that going to be like 1.5? Oh, typoed it. 1.4. 1.3. 1.35. Yeah, that'll do. 2, 1, 4. Yep. Alright, just gonna find a spot to build this. I'm here, probably gonna build it up here. Not too far to build it. Alright, start with the rich dust makers. The classifiers. But you're probably put it in here. I'm not going to build anything else here. Can't really fit 5 though on a line. I've put 5 going up this way though. How'd I misclick that? There we go. Ah, mouse click. Right. What's going to do next? See a link to someone. Ah, little link. Drink. Alright, where's my sand? I'll get heaps of it. There it is. I kind of filled it out quite well. I can do like that actually. There we go, a little wiggle. And we should have some classifying sand. Nice. We got heaps of it to go through. I mean, all the stuff here is gravel and sand. We get heaps of it. Now the gravel, I don't know what to do with. I could crush it down to sand. I didn't think about the gravel. How do we even get it out of here? It's eventually going to fill up this whole thing with gravel, I believe. I probably should just use it. What's that sand going out here for? Was I using it for something? No, yeah, the creosote. I choked it in. Alright, so that's the beginning of sandy times. We're gonna get all this lovely. Oh, yeah, that's right. You should end up getting gravel, which you're gonna deal with. I forgot about that step. We have to eat up the gravel. Why can't I click on that? Can we matrix it? We make sand out of it. So just need one draw crusher. That's fine. Where's the limestone? How do I get that? I mean, I can just import it with a drill head. I think I just import it. Yeah. I think importing is the way to go. Okay, so what's the production rate on this? 5 of these. Oh, that's a god awful amount of items. Look at that. So 18 sand comes in and we make it to 27.5 items. Oof. It's like a red belt. You want to do it with the crushed quartz? I don't even want that. What was I doing with the crushed quartz? I can't even remember. I actually can't remember what I was doing with the crushed quartz. Usage. Quartz. We can make glass out of it? Do I really want glass? I mean, I could turn some of the sand into pure sand and make molten glass and store it as molten glass. I guess we're going to do more optical sets. So that's where it's going to end up. But that's boron trioxide, which is, yeah, that's different production chamber. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to make glass out of the other side of it. For now, we're just ignoring it. So we are doing a red belt. This output is crazy high. I think we need even two. Might even two each. What's that one? Yeah, need two greens per building. Cool. So the good thing is we can just disappear the quartz into another building. We're technically turning 18 sand into 12 quartz in another storage container for future use. We have to build it up here. But the rest of this build should be okay to be a solid separator because we only got 4. This thing eats this. I would probably have this. It'd be nice if we went straight in. You need 2 of them though, did that? We can just go there. And that is moving 10.1 a second of this rich dust. Which means I need 3 of these inserters. And that makes 4 chromite sand and a little bit of iron oxide, which is basically just 2 inserters into a chest. Which isn't so bad. The next step is 2 high pressure furnaces, sorry, but we should put them both next to this thing, but I think that's probably not a good idea. Show them, well, that should be in a row with this thing. We can go filter it out. Oh yeah, the iron oxide needs to get out. We can do a separate thing for that. This is the 2 chromite sand. It's only a yellow belt needed here. We can get the rest of the stuff later on, but the coke and limestone is not too much effort. It's more about converting this into useful items. And the limestone, we'll just put it into... We need to crush the gravel down, so we'll put the crusher here, I think. I think it's not too much to have one. I think one's fast enough. And then it's just got to feed back into the original belt. Oh yeah, can remember that side. That's the wrong side. It'll not, even though it's prioritized, because it grabs from, was it near side or far side? I can't remember. I think it's near side. So unless is this near side or not, I won't get in. I'll see. Why it's not moving? All this quartz. So we don't really want anything beyond here to be Actually, this is a smarter way of doing it. Anything here can be output priority left. Is what's this item called? Is it quartz? Crushed quartz, yeah. And then we can put them into a chest for now. There we go, so that should kickstart this process of getting into rich dust. I'm also going to do this bit here. So this is purely for the why is it? So weird. It's only supposed to be for that. Nice, that's where we got the things in. Cool. So the crushed quartz, we can start doing the processing training for that. Oh, that's basically that done. Now we can do the rest of it, so let's go eat that. Get some more gravel. Turn that to molten. Look at all the sand it needs for that. That's quite actually hefty. I reckon it's 20 glassworks machines. That's insane. What? 20? I mean, this thing was all so small. That crushed quartz is very efficient at making molten glass. Oh boy. Okay. Last thing to make the sand is it's 4 times more as fine sand is this thing for the crushed rich dust. Wow. Okay. So maybe it wasn't so smart. We're gonna end up making heaps and heaps of molten glass, like crazy amounts. I don't think we need that much molten glass, do we? Seems a bit of a... I mean, this thing here is basically the only usage I got for it. Those other 2 items I don't really care for. So I don't. It depends on the future use for optical. Now this alien bacteria is a big use. Then I will use them quite a bit, but we definitely don't use much for this lab equipment. There's only 5 items with 50, but how many of these do I need? I need 100 of that to make 300 of that. Ethanolamine. What's this need? What's this make? 25 makes 100, so they kind of scale up each time. They get better and better, so that's not ideal. That becomes... helium-rich gas. Oh, that cuts bad. That's not reverse 10 bag, that one. That's where we get interesting. So, brute helium gets even worse. And then helium-4 is worse again. Okay, so it scales up, then it scales down. And you got helium. You need 20 of that to make 3 of these. Oh my god. So you are gonna need shit tons of balls, lots of stuff. Wow, because 6 of these. Wow, this recipe here this is the next level recipe. This fusion energy stage 1. That's the boss. And then this one here, the boron mixture. Okay, I'm gonna be making a lot of glass, and okay, that's fine. We'll just convert this all into molten glass. Why is it stopped though? What have I done wrong? Oh, it's kind of... But not fast enough? No, it's not fast enough. We need 4 of these. Damn. Okay, that's fine. We just go more. More is better. It should be okay now. I think they won't get through the gauntlet. A few strays. Otherwise, all the sand should get gobbled up nicely, and we should be good. Alright, so let's go work on... Where do I do this? Do I even do this chromite? Or do I store the rich dust? Now the rich dust I do make elsewhere down yeah, so this should stop going. That was feeding into the chromite. Yeah. We seem to be okay though. But I could feed this into this belt. Into this belt here. Bit of a trip though, from up here. Then I don't have to process this here into chromite again. I can just use the existing build. Because that one down here is actually using iron ore to make the chromite sand, whereas I can just use the free recipe for it. Which should make more sense. So we'll just use the free recipe. We'll find a good way to belt it through. We can get down to here, okay, then we're gonna figure out we're gonna belt through the gap. I guess we can wiggle through the gap here. We're not gonna do these here. They're gone. Dum dum dum. Dum dum dum. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. Oh. Look at there, buddy. Here you go. The wiggle is complete. Grandmaster Wiggle at your service. I guess we go to the back of this, actually. We can store it for now. That'll do. So that's the chromite dealt with. It's fed into the existing build. But this is just stupidly good. This crushed quartz. I ain't trying to deal with that. Alright, let's go build the quartzy boys. So I need 2 ball mills, 20 glassworks, and then 25 washers. That's a bigger build than I thought. I'll probably use this whole area here. Oh, I should minimize it. So we need to do the sand another way. We got the sand coming in from that belt, but that belt's actually kind of all getting eaten up by the building. Like the sand I've already got is all getting eaten. I need 3 belts of yellow, or like 2.5. Well, it's 2 red belts. And not really much sand. I don't think I can deal with. I have to like split this halfway or something. Actually, probably gonna add 1. I think it's a split here. Oh, I'm carrying so much stuff. Yeah, I'll put left here. And we'll put it up here. This is the there's the washers. I need a lot of washers. Oh, I've got these pipes in the way too, which is... What do I want to do? What's there? Oh, there's a pipe in the way. Of course there is. So how many is this? That's 9. But double that. Ain't too bad. And then a row of 8. I'm short of that. Okay. So we need 2 more. Or maybe 1 more. Let's have a gap there. That's fine. That's 19. We need 7 more. That's a weird build. Is that lined up? I think so. There's no way we're gonna get this much sand in. We need 63 sand. Like, what the hell? I mean, I could collect sand from elsewhere. Or we can make sand. I think as far as the ratio goes, it's like... It's 2 to 1. So 30 of them is 30, 7 of them is like 15. So I think only this first row is going to be used. The others is if I get more sand. I'll happily connect them up. I suspect they're not going to be used. I think they'll be okay. Doke. Need to move sludge. Oh, let's just cover this whole row. Good thing is it does reduce it by 2. Not much of a reduction, but it is a reduction. Here we go. Estimate sludge. Now what's the water consumption in this whole row? It looks like 45, 450, okay. I need to get a water pump. Because if I get the whole lot going, it's going to definitely use a water pump. Oh, thanks Red Wraith. There you go. Haven't seen you on for a while. I think you're on Jones channel usually. Dream my boy. Dream the boss. Things are going good. Kind of working towards, well, kind of prepping towards future fusion usage. We're going to use molten glass with some instrumentation. I'm grinding out Prod 3 science right now because I want basically the maximum productivity of my science before I carry on researching. Because my science is yeah, it's not the best. Could be a lot better. Oh How you going, Redwraith? How's your Factorio? What mods you up to doing? What is the going rate on Factorio? Oh man, this is so messy. Alright. So we got the got these going with the sand. Might be a bit excessive on the sand production, I suspect. So look. It is 18 a second. Main testing K2 plus freight forwarding. Oh nice. What do you mean by freight forwarding? Is it I'm guessing it's something to do with train stations? That'd be my guess, but need all these glassworks. Now this is a kind of similar ratio, so I've got 10 here. I need 8 of them. Or just scale the ratio down. And that 15 sand. I eat it. Yeah, I can't edit the recipe, it's kind of sucks. It's trains, ships, air transport by Zorimov. Ah, cool. That sounds like Open TTD, but in Factorio. That sounds cool. Used to love that old game. I love they like modded that into Factorio. Because my brain just loves logistics. Just there's something about it. My brain's obsessed with it basically. Hits all the right spots. Which is why I struggle to do trains in this mod, because the logistics doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't seem optimal. Even though it probably is. Alright, 5 of them I think's okay. Actually, we can do the whole thing on one rebuild. Oh no, it's only half though. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we'll send the other ones up. Well, because it's only pi light, it's not less than normal pi, right? So, I need to do utility science and spaceship science. But the spaceship science needs a fusion reactor. Fusion. This is the fusion thing. This is the hard stuff. The fusion mod. So there's no like pi 1, 2, 3 like the full pi AE has. It's pretty much got like, you know, vanilla type production science pack and stuff, but you get a lot of pi recipes from the industrial mod for pi. So you got all the pi buildings, but the names of things are kind of different. So it's interesting. I like this one because it's a little more streamlined than the full pi suite. That one looks like a headache. Like a real headache. Maybe a migraine. I mean, I probably can do it. I mean, it doesn't look hard. It looks like a lot of planning. I'm going to plan more as I play this. This takes a bit of patience. Okay, so I got these washers going. I need the glassworks. I need heats of coal gas, though. I think we'll feed it we'll feed it the acetylene. I got the powdered quartz, right? Oh no, I haven't got the powdered quartz yet. That is the ball mills. The ball crushers. Those 3, yeah. 2.02. Fine. What's the new UI? I haven't run an update for like 2 weeks. Is there a... Oh, I didn't realise I'd done a new one for that as well. I'll check it out. I mean, I've just not updated because I thought Pi might be changed, and I was like, I want to keep my Pi version as it is when I play it. So I've been updating my mods for like, you know, a couple of weeks now. There we go. That should make some gravel too, isn't it? It's going to make 1.5 a second. That does 4 a second. Okay, we can feed that into the same machine here and it'll be fine. Oh, it's the same ratio, it's actually 15, so I have to do that still. We can split it off. Output right is gravel. Oh, actually we use yellow belts. This one wiggles through here. I mean, I think there's apparently even a jetpack up change. I suspect a lot of these mods getting, because people got ChatGPT, right? I reckon people are like getting way more mod stuff done. I don't know whether that's actually the case or not, but yeah, this pipe pack is definitely doable. It was supposed to be 100 hours estimate. I'm at 100 hours now, and I need 2 more science packs. So this is all I got the research, is those reds basically. That's one screen of science to go, but there's a bunch of military stuff there I don't need. I don't need atomic bombs and military 4 and things like that. At least I don't think I do. I don't need a rocket silo though. So I just need to get this utility science back, which is not too bad to get to. I just need to undo, I just need these 4 researchers. And I'll get this going. So I got these 5. I got 5 sciences so far. But this is quite a cool mod pack, because you get to experience Pi without having to do the whole thing. You get to experience like the mechanics. Yeah, but you've got it. You put off longer playthrough. What do you mean I've got it? Didn't I fail with the 100 hours because I'm already on past? Alright, so now we need to do glassworks. Oh, I can easily do it now. Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely like in the no sweat, no problems stage now. Pretty much know all the rest of the recipes I need to do. It's just the fusion stuff, I have no idea. That some of those chains there look like I might have to double my base. This is my base size currently, and that's the 5 science packs, which is not too bad for Pi. And it's like big chunks here that are empty, because I haven't needed to use the real estate yet. Kind of overbuilt. Just give me some room to breathe. Alright, so I need a pure sand. This needs 12.5. Oh, it's mostly pure sand, not much powdered quartz, okay. So this pure sand needs to get plugged into the back of that on the other side. I thought this might happen. Go there. Now we need to make sure we side load it to the south side. that work? No, it doesn't. That works though. Yay! Alright, so that's the little glass factory. There's all just waste products, really. I'm just trying to make use of them. You get a lot of this sort of thing in Pi. It was sand. I was like, what am I going to do with the sand? I'm just making a whole bunch of glass, basically. And a whole bunch of chromite. This thing's actually filled up really quickly with crushed quartz. Very too quickly. I really need to get the methanol plug. Oh no, the acetylene. Which is just to the south over here. Just filled up. I probably need to get on this consumption. The jetpack mods are pretty much one of the only like kind of, I'd say, mods that's not Pi. But I can't play this mod without jetpack mods these days. So much better. Oh, big raid from Jinx and Jazz. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's the stream? How's the SpaceX going? Anyone else hasn't checked out Jinx and Jazz before? They do some lot of space exploration. Factorio, pretty cool. I love these big belt bases, even if they turn spaghetti. It's so fun to see others of around belts. Yeah, this mod makes you make these big, like, kind of, I call them like water builds. So basically infinite resource builds. Because this is water, and then that's the final product. And then this here is all based on this. So all this stuff comes from water, the whole thing. I mean, even the sand is from water. This resource here, I mean, you get coal dust from water, you get, it's all water. Whole base is water. What's happening? What's happening, Jazz? What's happening, Jinx? You always finish your second or third round of SpaceX. You're doing that. You've been doing pretty good progress. Almost done. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was hoping to do my one again, but then I started playing Pi Lite, and I'm like, I haven't gone back to my SpaceX. I mean, I intended to. It'll be fun. Ah. Well, that was stupid, wasn't it? I didn't see that. We can do that though. Here we go. This is a weird building. We've got these weird output locations. Waiting on 0.7? Yeah, I mean, I still think 0.7 might be end this year. I thought it was going to be mid-year, but I'm leaning towards end of the year now. I'm kind of looking forward to going back to my SpaceX K2 and trying to like retrofit it again. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a bit crazy, but I really like my old. It's like I really like the history of a base, like, you know, all my bad builds, and then all these like obsolete buildings that can't do anything anymore because they've changed the recipe, or things aren't used anymore. So I kind of like all this old stuff. Can't leave too much behind though, because otherwise UPS. But if they're not doing anything, they're kind of harmless. Okay, I wonder if I can sink this in the ground. I'm gonna try a tailings pond for all this glass. Doesn't seem like the right way of doing it, but maybe it'll work. I can't quite fit it. Damn it. I had high hopes. I really thought it'd go in. Alright. Thanks for the raid again. Thanks, Jazz. Have a good sleep. Put you on the foot side. Flippity floppity. Hey, I can fill this with model glass. Cool. Okay, so we got no oh, because we got all this money sludge I gotta deal with. Okay. I've got a whole money sludge machine down here that eats everything. This is a money sludge factory. I just need to plug in the pipes to it. To here. So... oh no, it should be prioritized. I think it'll be okay. We're just gonna shunt it through. Go one way. And we should get lots of mud. Lovely mud. Alright, where's the mud? It's over here. So we might go top side. Oh, thanks for the follow. Who's that? Where's my thing? Not showing my... oh, density 0. There we go. Donkey donkey. What brings you to the world of Factorio? What mods do you play? Do you play mods? Do you not play mods? No, you're a vanilla player. I was vanilla for like hundreds and hundreds of hours. Actually, we're gonna go all the way to this thing here. I think the borders of the Report Grid are the best place to build this. So we're gonna find the pipeline to set up. There we go. I'm just gonna send the fluids through. Check valve. Boom. So this infinite coke is actually going quite good. We filled up on... the belt's like basically full though, which isn't ideal. This side's not going at all. I could upgrade the spelt speed, but I don't think that'll matter. Now I got all that coke there. I could convert to other things as well. Just read Jinx and Jay's a bit ago, and I'm currently on a new run with rampant resources and rampant biters. Oh wow! Rampant is yeah, that's pretty serious. The AI on that is pretty damn good now. I mean, I last played at Rampant 2.0, but I think it's up to 3 or so now. I did a Rampant Death World once. That was intense. Absolutely insane. That mod really like stresses you out. Tower defense Factorio. What rig do you get for your computer? Because the AMD ones are way better. I've got an Intel, but that AMD is so much better for the Factorio because of the single core thing. The primary core still is the main thing. I mean, my UPS will drop below 60 and I'll be on like less than like 15% usage of my CPU, which is kind of sad. Hey, why is this thing stopped? So we had heat for quinone. Actually, I can get from elsewhere now. I can. Oh wow, I got 750. Gee whiz. Yeah, that thing's gonna... You're gonna take a while to tax that one on Factorio. The beast. Okay, I might pump this gravel out too. What is 70 CPU though? You mean GPU? The GPU doesn't matter for Factorio. It's all the first core and then your memory speed and then your total memory. That's the order of UPS problems. So if you've got a real good single core on your, high clock, high CPU cache, which is basically what the AMD's got, it'll, all monster. Absolute monster. Alright, so we can do a spitty. This can be gravel. I haven't done like Death World or Dangerous Bars for a while. It's quite fun though. That's pretty fun. What's the rate this makes the gravel? 0.6. Okay, we can steal the gravel crushing. Oh, I can't fit in here. Oh, maybe we go. Nah, I can't fit. There's no way. I think my bottleneck will be GPU if I stream an entire run though. I'll continue to stream if it happens. I don't think the GPU will stop you. I don't think I've seen any of GPU problems with Factorio ever. It's always been the CPU or the memory. Opposite. It's basically opposite of all other games. I mean, actually, no, it's not true. Almost all games now are CPU limited. I mean, these like people get like a 4090, and the game will fail to max out because of the CPU. Weird limitation. Yeah, we'll just put it like here, I think. Desynced? Tell me more about this desynced. What's that? What sort of game is it? Oh, I couldn't see what I stood then. Okay, that was alright. Really bad. Two reds. I can do 4 actually. There we go. Desynced. I've heard the name. I don't know what it is. RTS interface, Factorio style progression, and Dyson sphere styling. Oh wow. That sounds fun. When's it due to release? I could do with a new game as well. I've been playing Factorio a bit much for a long time. Okay, the sand is now getting eaten really good. We fill this whole thing of molten glass. It'll be wonderful. This year, but unknown. Ah, right. Will it be on Steam? Or is it like another platform? Sounds cool though. Definitely like to wishlist that if it's on Steam. Oh, nice. Mods and in-game scripting, yeah. Games gotta have mods these days, eh? Like, without a modding community, you don't have a culture around your game, and then you kind of die. Like, we just make a standalone game. It's like, yeah, people are gonna play that for like, a month, and then I'll never play it again. Oh, how do I get this in here? I have to go here. Yeah, that'd be fun. Pumps. And Steam's okay, I think. We're just gonna plug it in. What was that? Was that my... No, that's the... What is this? Doesn't do anything. I must have gone the other way. An amazing demo during Steam Next Fest. I was playing the alpha tests with a lot of Factorio streamers. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I'll give you a shout out as well. Where's the button? Identity. So many hours you got on Factorio? It sounds like you're pretty into these automation builder games. Why is so much coal here? We broke the game a lot, but the devs had it patched within hours. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. We can break games and they can patch it. That's for sure. It's like when they get hackers to hack things. It really helps. When they want people to hack things, it really helps. If they don't want them to help, then it's not so great. I think I need to set the whole base to acetylene because it's a waste product. This is not going down. So we're struggling on the slaked lime. They've got no calcium carbide anyway. Oh, he played before Steam, man. He must have had it for a long time then. Yeah, Factorio has definitely changed a lot with the modding. So much different with some of these mods. Okay, so it's looking good. No saline though. What's gone wrong? Oh, we tailings is not working out for me. Okay, I've got to go into this tailings business. I might have tailings processing over here, but maybe it's failed me. Oh, we filled up on damn, this thing's filled up way too quick. I think I put the tailings in a big pond. And that's what you do. I don't think you should put it on these things. These things are huge. Yeah, that's fine. I don't like going back and forwards. I should have a we'll do a red one so we don't flood it. Of this. Is this 900,000? I love games with modding and replayability like Rogue and NetHack. I've been in game for a long time. Help make libraries for NetHack version 2.x. Oh. Isn't NetHack like from like the 80s and 90s? This is not like real old text cyberpunk or something. That's my brain says. I don't know if that's actually what it is, but that's my brain says. Yeah, 80s. Yeah, I thought it was 80s, 90s. With the old muds. Oh, it's not even hooked in. That's better. Okay, so tailing's looking a bit better now. We actually got it pond. But I really need to get that recipe. Maybe I'll start researching it finally. I don't know how much of this I've got. I was gonna wait, but I think I might start that one up. We must have built quite a few prod modules by now. You worked on 93, wow. What got you into streaming Density Zero? Must have been doing dev work for a long time. Okay, prod 2 is almost good there. Been nearing 50% productivity on these. Those end ones, a bit of a mixed batch. Oh, these end ones are 50%. These ones are done. That's not so bad. I need 500 science though, so it might take a while. Didn't check how much we've done, but the The prod 3s would help me. That'll help me out. Gotta get to the build. Seems like we actually got enough, we made 55, I need 120 I think, so we're about halfway. The blue chips definitely is a bit sad. What I should do is actually stop making, these good red circuits? Advanced circuits. Yeah, I'll start importing them. With robots. Maybe like 50. There we go. Because these things are kind of important. And I'll probably stop making this buffer so much. This has got 715. I think we drop this back down to 300. We don't need all these anymore. These are wasting the blue chips basically. If they just stop going, we'll fill this up and then we'll oh wait, oh we do, oh no we do bot it. It's 100, so that's going to help out. That's another 20 chips. Originally streamed on Justin TV for World of Warcraft for my progression. Really good. Wow! My video games for 20 years. That's new bro sponsored during StarCraft 1. Oh wow! You've done a lot of things, man. Have that paid alpha beta testing used to be a thing. Oh yeah. Any tips on pro streaming? Because I'm pretty much amateur who's slowly learning how to get better, but I'm not very yeah, not the most adept. But it's fun though. I really enjoy streaming. It's you come across new people, and it's really about the chat channel for me. It's like IRC channel chats in the 90s, and I always like wished that you can video at the same time. I didn't realise that streaming would become a thing. Basically, Twitch is just an IRC channel with a video. It's like literally the same code. I think they've cut some of the IRC functions out over time, but it's a lot different to old IRC. Oh man. Ah, that's looking alright. I think that this is gonna be a time thing for this. 100 is an hour for this grind. We're putting on olefins. I'm not sure we need that. We should get too much gas anyway. I shouldn't be using all this here. 16 pieces of content daily and post all over social media. 16 pieces of content? What? What does that mean? Who does 16 pieces of content? How's that possible? It sounds crazy, admin time. How much time do you spend on streaming like every day? Because if you've been doing it for 20 years, you must have been spending a lot of time on it. In 10-second clips, you reckon? Nice. Two hours of social media editing. Oh yeah. I've always been like loath to get into editing. I found I did my head and I can't see the payoff on editing. I don't know you know, if I edit a shit stream, it's not going to be good if I edit it down. But if I edit a good stream or edit some good things and put them together, then you get some good content afterwards. So it's hard to gauge, I guess. Well, I find it hard to gauge on what will be good versus what is not. But I got no experience in editing. I think I've like edited one video once, put some text overlays on it, and I was like, it wasn't too bad. 10-second drama, eh? Well, I guess so. That's what. I mean, if you got like the bigger channels have the users create quite a lot of good clips, I think, from Twitch. That usually works quite well. But thanks for the tip, though. I have to think about this drama thing. I don't need much drama going on in my streams. I could probably. Sometimes it's quite interesting, but usually it's. Oh, we've run out of nuclear. I dump full streams to YouTube at least until I can hire a full-time editor again. Yeah, I put all my Factorio on YouTube slowly. I'm being a bit lazy for like the last few months because I've been working on AI videos, like 3-minute music videos. And I find that's real fun, but it's totally different from streaming, that's for sure. Yeah, I was hoping to get, edit some content for Factorio, but I have no idea what to do with Factorio. Like, for me, it's a great hobby. I don't think it's gonna be great content for my stream style. I have to go like tutorials and stuff, but I'm not really interested in making tutorials. Yeah, I was trying to figure out the optimal video length for Factorio stuff versus YouTube as well, and I suspect it's a lot shorter than stream length, like a lot shorter. But I don't want to bring it down to like 1,000 episodes because that'd be a bit crazy. I think I got like 400 episodes for my one playthrough because it's 700 hours long. Like, who wants to watch 700 hours or something? Oh man, I don't. Yeah, I don't think I think a few times I did like Factorio offline to like do stuff, but then you kind of miss bits when you're playing on the stream. You've suddenly done stuff that wasn't there before. I don't know if anyone notices because it's usually just background factory fixes and stuff, but yeah, most of the content just goes straight on YouTube. So you reckon 1 hour is probably still good for the cuts for YouTube? I would have thought it'd be like shorter than that for Factorio, but it's hard to know. Alright, I think we're stuffed on this on this uranium. We've gotta work on this a bit more. I think it's the mux. It's like a mux. Oh, it's called the mux something. New sort of thing. I think it's failed me. It says we got. Oh my god, we got shit tons of this stuff. We got heaps of plutonium, but something else has gone wrong. What about this? We've got no U238. Oh, that's the problem. Oh no, it makes U238. I think we got none though. Like, I think it's just all getting eaten up by Kovacs and stuff. Yeah. Have you ever done any like in real life type content? Or you like it's always games? It's completely different doing in real life stuff. Oh, we filled up on coal gas. Damn it. Hmm. Do all sorts of content? Oh, nice. Average video for games that are streamed and sent to YouTube is 45. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I looked at it. I thought the length was hour 30 for Factorio, but that was my own research. And I wasn't sure because it seemed a bit long. And I was like doing 2-hour type clips or chunks or whatever. You've done cooking. Select the farm market. Oh wow, that's awesome. Sounds like that oh who's that huge guy, that Swedish guy. The guy he's in Japan currently. What's his name? But he does heaps of like, you know, he used to be a gamer and he branched out. He just does whatever he feels like it now. That's the cool stuff. Oh man. Oh, there's the pipe. I couldn't see it. There we go. I'm trying to find coal gas. Is it over here? This thing needs coal gas, doesn't it? Yeah. We're one way it. Oh. Yeah, we're one way it. Alright, enjoy your time with the wife. Thanks for the chats, man, and the tips. We appreciate Density Zero. Things to think about. Things to think about. Alright, let's do underflow valve. Did you know where this hooked in? Oh, there it is. Bingo! Here we go, so that should get this hooked in. And it should get my science research going again. Wonder how long it's been broken for. Because my science build is actually up here further. This was for, what was this build for anyway? This was for... There's no boric acid, really? What? Oh, muddy sludge? Are you serious? I forgot to... What? No. Really? I just didn't do the muddy sludge? Oh, we did. We're supposed to turn to wood, but the wood just filled up. What's the building with the rotating red thing? Oh, this is the fancy Roport. This is like the Mark II Roport. Normally distinct. These things are cool. Normal pie Roport is this little sad thing. This is the better one. This is so much better. It's pretty cool, like, nice little mesh on it and stuff. They've done a good job on the graphic, that's for sure. Alright, we've got this maze sludge. I might go make another. It's a future problem, right? It's not a problem right now. It's gonna be it's a problem in the future. Let's go and make that so. Make it so, number one. Um. Oh. How do I take it not... Oh, we'll just do it if this is too big. Yeah, we'll just do this. So this is too much. Muddy sledge is greater than 20,000. Here we go. Okay, that should go again. So science are going again. Yay! So I don't know how much that. I mean, how much it failed on, but that I needed. That was supposed to be buffering this whole time. I didn't realize it'd broken. That's a bit awkward. So we'll go check my science labs out. We should be okay, but it's always hard to tell. I'll get a bit of salt water again. Let's have a look at this. What was the buffer? 181? Oh no. That's a lot worse than I thought it was. I mean, we only need 500, but I guess with my research speed so bad, minus 40%, and we just buffed the prod modules up, so they're actually going up better. Oh yeah, we're not too bad. We're actually gonna get... Yeah, we're okay. So once this finishes advanced oil processing, I should better do research speed. I think it's a bit slow with these prod modules. And then we get beacons. This thing is like chowing down. I mean, we gave it 100. It's only used 40 so far. That belt is like... It's blue, man. This is just turning out red shots. This is what I need. You know, the blue boys. Blue boys. Blue balls. I think I need more plastic, but... The prod 2s are pretty good. Nice when prod 2 that. Oh wait, we just chucked them in there. That's fine. That's fine, this thing's all done skis basically. Just little prod 1s. Might do another another chip build, red chip maybe. It seems fine though. Alright, let's go look at this eastern builders did with the sand. So, how's the glass going? We've got 94,000 mon glass. That's pretty good. I mean, this is kind of filled up though with crushed quartz, but yes, it's got too much as well. Are any more machines doing the doing this actually? We might go put some more up here. So we go there. We need about output on these as well, don't we? I was supposed to do 20 of these. I just did 4 because I was like, oh yeah, I can put 4 down. But we're supposed to put a proper grid for them. The probably should go up here. This layout is a bit messy too, but I feel like just being lazy. So lazy it is. So that's what I do there, but we're not going to. That side belt's not going to be there. So we push it right down there, I believe. Maybe. Is that red? I can't tell. Is that red? Is there a red? Is that the red from the tower? Oh, it's red tower. Yeah, we do that. There we go. Gonna need some pipes, boys and girls. Need the pipes. Team Nobium. Oh, Team Nobium pipe. Yeah. Get the Neobs. Don't know about this. Glass. Is that middle glass? Oh, that's for the acetylene. Yeah. That's fine. No! Did I just contaminate this whole thing? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I just contaminated it. I didn't realise it actually was the actual legit. Don't need all these. The excessive. We just need to do this really. Is there a limit? There's not even a limit on that. Come on. 900k, buddy. Here we go. Perfect. Now I just need the acetylene. Go from the south. Oh, maybe not from the south. The north. Oh, maybe the south. Where are we going to go? So many pipes here. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Try to get this into here. I think it has to go through the middle of this, but this thing's here. What's this thing doing? Does this do anything? What's this? Nothing? This is nothing. Yeah, it's just nothing. Okay. Oh wait, no, it is a something. When I copied it, it didn't preserve their directions. That's dumb. So we gotta rotate them again. Alright, I got a plan. Alright, here's a plan. Hey, Andy Gaming! Happy days! How you doing, man? The power back on? Things getting built in your factory, in your real IRL factory. The true engineer. I'm trying to make glass, man. I mean, I'm basically like in the Renaissance right now. Making some nice crystalware to drink my wine in. Oh, all the good stuff. Awesome. That sounds awesome, man. All the good stuff. I mean, I need a new relationship. I haven't had a relationship in years. My relationship is streaming. Maybe I should stream more. I don't stream enough. Gonna stream more. Okay, this thing's not working. What's this not? Oh, there's no coke. Well, this one, my last one's 14 years ago. Oh, wow. Oh, long overdue then. Oh, there's only 0.2 left over. Oh, that's awkward. So I can't really run this. I mean, I could, but I'd have to like... Ah, whatever, we'll run it anyway. We'll put it here, and then we'll just like wiggle it into here. And it'll be fine. If Veldeck was here, he'd be proud. So I could get coal bricks into the fuel source here. I don't know how to do that when you got... If it burns coke, it kind of requires that as a fuel source. I'm not sure how to not do that. Like, perhaps like insert the bricks first, and then keep the bricks in there, and hope that they don't run out either at the same time that it wants to inject a coke. I think that's too much effort. We just don't worry. Ah, that didn't work, really? Come on, man. That's better. I'm gonna get some coke. Look at that. Coking it up. Alright, so what's missing? This is going down. I think my sand's going down, which is the idea. Acetylene is getting actually kind of chomped. Like quite quickly. I want to eat all of it. So I better make sure that I yeah, do this logic again for this step here, otherwise it's gonna eat the whole world, and then I better, no, I've run out of acetylene. But it's fine. There we go. It's got the same logic. Because I need to make sure I got this canister for my trains. But something's gone wrong with this production chain. We've got no coke coming into these. Maybe up here, but it's going to other recipes. I think the belt's just too slow for the consumption rate. This is yellow belt, and we do have half a belt going in. We got a big backlog of coke. I think I was meant to actually splice it off and feed it differently, but I just didn't get around to it. Yeah. We just don't, it's just not, yeah, we just gotta add some more coke. We'll do it, we'll do it. We'll do it for Andy. Andy will be proud. Andy, I mean, I can't call you Andy the wise, you're Andy the engineer. The true engineer. True happiness for Andy. 3 cheers. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. I think that's... oh wait, no, this is only yellow belt. Oh, this thing eats it as well, so... yeah, I've got a few steps to do to fix this. So... oh, already right as coke. Let's do that. That'll be fine. Because it's eating the coke there, and this is giving it to that initially. This is then topping it up. So as long as that belt is full, this should be much better. And then the next step is the fact we just gobble up so much and just build up here. So this lime eats 6 a second, so that's like almost all of it is there. And then we got these gonna need 5.25, so I need 11 a second. Yeah, so red belt there would fix all this. but then have to upgrade the whole belt line. That's not too bad. We could do that. That should be cheap on the El Red Beto. Rebitos? Rebeta. Ribbit the Reaper. Actually, might as well go lime all the way too. Right, where's the lime coming from? From this, isn't it? Maybe that's not fast enough. Anyway, the red belts will come. They'll save me. Yeah, that can be upgraded. Let's keep this all red. It's all red there, so that's done. Then we've got to upgrade this whole belt. I don't think we can make red belt of coke. It's just that we need half the belt fast enough. It's a bit of a waste doing all this, but I guess we upgrade the rest of it, it'll be fine. This time I call it though, in my bedtime, but I'm kind of awake tonight. Probably having less caffeine lately, and it's actually making me more awake at night time, having less caffeine. Kind of weird. Don't know what that's about. Okay, so this production rate, like 2.1 a second. That's fine. My base is doing pretty good. Little, there's not so many blinkers left. Reckons we got 37 to go. And they're all prod 3. Yeah, with 50% productivity boost from my modules. So what do I work on next time, I wonder? Dum 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 dum. I guess it'll get built. Oh, putting my chat back on. So, yeah, he's on. I'm gonna start my stream a bit late. I got Cephas on. He'll be on for another hour. Hello, Kiwi? Kiwi hour. Yeah, we'll go raid Cephie. Old Cephie.